What are you doing here in the Rushland gathering? Well, bringing cast and light and brightness to the world. And since Rushland is on Earth, it gets cast and light and brightness like all the worlds of the Earth do. Well, the last time we talked, Rainbow Bright, you scapegoated me for the Ukrainish land war. Yeah, and most of the whole world has. You know. But I'm not here to talk about that war because you got your mind made up on it. But I'm still to tell you, I think it was a bad thing that war even happened. And no need who started it, someone needs to end it. Anyway, I'm here with bringing light and cast and brightness to Rushland, since it's on Earth. Well, you do know that I'm Christendom, and yeah, and you should know that war is evil, and the only grounds to why a land should go to war is to stop evil and keep rest. But I don't think your land, went to war to stop evil. It was your land that started. Your land was evil by starting the war. Well, I'm not going to get into it because you're going to make your land out to be the beaten. And sadly, Rushland will not be overmight again by prolonging a war between a smaller land. I don't know how Rushland became an overmight in the past, but I don't think it was by starting wars with smaller lands. And yeah, Twink says, sooner or later it will come to an end because I can't see the war going forever. I can't see your war fighter men and women willing to prolong a war forever. And you've come up with all kinds of forgivenesses for why you can't end a war. One, they don't want to listen to you. Your war fighters won't listen to you. Well, that's not true. Two, the other side doesn't want to end it. Maybe that's true. I don't know. Or three, you're worried if Rushland does choose to end the war that you'll lose whatever onlook you have. Well, I think onlook in class was I think you left the onlook in class at the door when you started the war, so I don't think be worried about onlook now. Your friend there, Twink, seems to know a lot about onlooker class, does he? Twink knows a lot about onlooking class. But he does know one thing: a war does not give a land class or onlook, and it doesn't make a land which once was a overmight again. But we're here bringing cast, light, and brightness to the world, not talking about the sad war that we talked about the last time we met. Yeah. And all I truly think, Rainbow, is if the folks in Rushland and Ukraine land got to see that rainbow, it might make them want to stop warring. And it's worth a shot, Starlight. But as you know, mankind and womankind have free will, and not just seeing something holy doesn't always stop them from doing something they know is wrong. But it's worth a shot. Well, if you're willing to help bring the end to the war, well, I can't really help you with that. That is between you and Ukraine land, and that is also between the other land, between your so-called friends out there, like Iranish land, North Koreish land, East land, Afghanish land, and Cubish land out there, and God, I guess India's land too. But they really can't stop the war either. And it's mostly between the 4-1 Reichs and the 4-1 Kingdom and other lands They're mostly hoping to stop Ukraine land from going to war, but the truth is neither land really wants to stop warring. Both lands are set on this war because one land believes the one will throw in the white flag of yielding one day, or underwear, or whatever they happen to have with them. And hopefully it ends one day, because I can't see it going on forever. Anyway, I gotta be going now. And I hope God and Jesus do bring rest to both Russland and Ukraine land and end the war. Well, Rainbow Bright, you have spoken some true words of wisdom, and we can only hope that God and Jesus bring rest to Russland and Ukraine land. All right. Well, that's good too, Vladimir. It was good seeing you again.